morning students. What are seen in the previous session ma? In the previous session we was discussed the equation of motions by calculus method and then freely falling body. Okay, that all are discussed in the previous session. In the today's session we will discuss about that projectile motion. Let us enter this topic first. What is meant by projectile? Projectile means you have to throw on in any one object. The object will be fall as one point to another point to making an parabolic. That will be called projectile motion. ஒரு திங்க வந்து நீங்கள் இப்படி நான் வந்து இப்படி தூக்கி எறிகிறேன் அப்படின்னா இங்கேருந்து இப்படி போய் இப்படி விழுதில்லை. That is called projectile. So projectile means it will be flying one point to another point by applying the force. That will be called projectile motion. So projectile motion, some example is there. The water it will be rushed from the water tank, and then the best example is kittipul. Kittipul விளையாடுவாங்க பார்த்துருக்கீங்களா? So one person it will be beat as a one stick by using the long stick. The long stick it will be kick the small stick. The small stick will be flying to the another one side. So you push that ஒரு stick வச்சு push பண்ணுவாங்க, அது அப்படி jump ஆகி அங்கே போய் விழும். That will be called as that will be the example for projectile motion. So projectile motion, we explain the projectile motion with considering some conditions. Without considering some condition or with considering some conditions. Without considering some condition means air resistance does not to be account. Air resistance consider panikka koodadu. Then spin of the earth does not to be taken into account. Spin of the earth, spin rotation consider panna koodadu. And third one, acceleration due to gravity is always constant at all the points in the projectile. So we explain the projectile motion with some condition, that it will be air resistance to be neglected and earth rotation it will be neglected, and then acceleration due to gravity it will be constant at all points in the projectile. So that's all some condition will be taken out, taken in the projectile motions. So projectile motion will be classified into two. So one is horizontal projection and another one is angular projection. What's the difference between horizontal projection and angular projection? Horizontal projection means one thing it will be falling from the height to down. Height lende down ku fell agum, not to be just upwards. Konjam kuda mela pogama, just it will be flowing height to down, just not to be just upwards. Konjam kuda mela pogama keela appadiye vandu vilum. One example is the water it will be flow is the bottom of the water container, and then one thing it will be flying from the height to down. One person will be jumped from height of the table to the downside. That is all or the example of horizontal projection. So I draw one diagram for horizontal projection. One thing it will be falling some height to down, not to be upwards. மேலே போகாமல் கீழ் நோக்கி மட்டும் விழுறது பேர் தான் horizontal projection. Angular projection means you have to throw away one thing, that the thing it will be first moving upwards and then it will be moving downwards. So the thing it will be moving just up to down. மேலே போயிட்டு கீழே விழுறதுக்கு பேர் தான் angular projection. Angular projection, definitely you have to mention the angle to the projection of any one thing. Okay, that is the angular projection. So angular projection, one diagram is there. That is the x-axis, that is the y-axis, and இப்படி போயிட்டு இப்படி கீழே விடுறது தான் angular projection. So angular projection, at the point of the top the velocity to be 0. So the height, maximum height also you have to calculate it. Okay, so due to the two questions we want to calculate first path of the projectile. What's the meaning that path of the projectile? So first you should know about some few terms. Path of the projectile means any one thing it will be is in the projectile motion, definitely it covers some path. So first you should know that what's the path of the projectile. Second one thing it will be falling from one point to another point, definitely take the time. So what's the time it will be calculated in the starting point after one thing and finishing point after one thing. So time of flight it will be must mention. And third one, what's the speed of the projectile? One thing will be flying from one point to another point, definitely having some velocity. So you have to calculate the velocity of one projectile also. So projectile. Then horizontal range. What's the meaning that horizontal range ma? ஒரு பாயிண்ட்லேருந்து இன்னொரு பாயிண்ட்டுக்கு ஃபெல் ஆகுது. ஒன் திங் it will be fell from one point at the ground, and then it will be moving to the air and it will be kicked to the ground at one point. So எந்த இடத்துலேருந்து நீங்கள் எறிகிறீங்களோ அந்த பாயிண்ட்லேருந்து அந்த திங் எதில் போய் விழுதோ அந்த பாயிண்ட் வரைக்கும் உள்ள டிஸ்டன்ஸ், that is horizontal range. So how to calculate that all are in the horizontal projection and angular projection. Horizontal projection and angular projection we எப்படி calculate பண்ணனும் அதுதான் இந்த question. First we start with horizontal projection. Horizontal projection means first the thing it will be falling high to down. So initially the line is there, that is a horizontal line, that is will be called as x-axis. அதாவது ஒரு பொருள் வந்து இப்படி இங்கேருந்து இங்கே கீழே வந்து some few minutes the thing it will be moving horizontally and it will be moving downwards. Okay ma? So horizontally that the thing it will be moving. So first you take s. S is the distance. Distance it will be mentioned in x-axis x and acceleration. Horizontally it will be moving. So no change in velocity. So acceleration will be taken as 0. Horizontally the thing move ஆயிருக்கு அப்ப அந்த velocity ல change இருக்காது. So acceleration it will be 0. And then velocity it will be taken as ux. What's the meaning that ux? X-axis velocity. That is u it will be taken as ux. So you have to consider the second equation of motion. What is the second equation of motion? S is equal to ut plus f at square. Okay. We substitute the u value and substitute the a value. Substitute the u value is ux and a value is 0. So the second term total is 0. First term is s is equal to x. X is equal to uxt. Okay. So we want t. So t is equal to x by ux. X by ux. This is the first equation. So we substitute s instead of x and u instead of ux and a it will be equal to 0. So x is equal to uxt, t is equal to x by ux. This is the first equation. And this is the horizontal direction because thing வந்து இப்படி மேல இருந்து கீழே விழுது. அப்ப ஹரிசாண்டலா எப்படி இருக்கு வெர்டிகலா எப்படி இருக்குன்னு பார்க்க போறோம். So horizontal direction நீங்க கால்குலேட் பண்ணிட்டீங்க t is equal to x by ux. Now x is equal to uxt. Now the downward direction. ஒரு thing இப்படி மூவ் ஆகிட்டு அப்புறம் கீழே விழுது. So downward விழுது. So that is the downward direction. S is equal to y. Downward means இங்கேருந்து இங்கே வரைக்கும் வரும்போது x axis இல்லை x axis போகுது. அதுக்கப்புறம் இங்கேருந்து கீழே வரும்போது y axis வந்துடும். So y. So s is equal to y, u is equal to uy, and a is equal to g. Because one thing it will be fell to the ground, completely it will be related with acceleration due to gravity. கண்டிப்பாக acceleration due to gravity நால தான் ஒரு thing கீழே விழும். So a it will be equal to g. We substitute again in the formula. S is equal to ut plus half at square. S is equal to y and uyt, okay, plus half gt square. Now the uy it will be always 0 because மேலேருந்து கீழே விழுது. x axisல எதுவுமே கிடையாது, y axisல மட்டும்தான் பேஸ் பண்ணி வருது. So uy it will be taken as 0. Y is equal to half gt square. Substitute the t value in this part. By using the equation 1 we want to calculate y. Y it will be equal to half g x by ux, that is x square x by ux the whole square. X by the ux the whole square, that it will be called as half g x square ux square. So we taking half g ux is a constant, that will be called as kx square. Kx square. Y is equal to kx square. This is the equation of parabola. Equation of parabola. So equation of parabola it will be path of the projectile will be called as a parabola. ஒரு thing இங்கேருந்து இங்கே போய் விழுது அப்படின்னா அது parabola ஷேப்பில் போய் விழுது. Parabolaனா என்னது? இப்படி பெண்ட் ஆகி இந்த லைனுக்கு பேர் தான் parabola. So the path of the projectile will be called as a parabola because this equation is parabolic equation. Y is equal to kx square is the parabolic equation. So y is equal to kx square. Then we want to calculate the time of flight. Path of the projectile கண்டுபிடிச்சோம். Path of the projectile is parabola. Then time of flight. Time of flight you are taking the equation 2. This is the equation 2. This is the equation 3. Okay. We are taking equation 2. Y is equal to half gt square. Okay. Half gt square. Now we substitute t instead of capital T. Okay. T instead of capital T, y is equal to half gt square. So t square y is equal to half g capital T square. We have to replace y instead of h because y it will be equal to h. இது வந்து height, so h. So y க்கு பதிலா h போடுங்க. h half g capital T square. We want t, so t square is equal to 2 இங்க வந்துரும் 2h by g. We want t, so root of 2h by g. Clear na? So time of flight t is equal to 2h by g. So first 2 தான் நம்ம calculate பண்ணியிருக்கோம். One is path of projectile will be the parabola. How to calculate that? We consider the x direction and now we consider the y direction. X direction and y direction will be give that equation of parabola, so it will be called as parabolic equation. And then time of flight we consider the second equation is y is equal to half gt square. Y you have to put the h, and second equation t it will be considered as capital T, so half g t square. So t square is equal to 2h by g t is equal to root of 2h by g. This is the time of flight. Okay, then third one is it will be called a horizontal range. What's the horizontal range? Horizontal range means the distance between the starting point to finishing point. That will be called as horizontal range. How to calculate? Horizontal range S is equal to R. Now we consider the second equation of motion. S is equal to ut plus half at square. Ut plus half at square. You substitute S is equal to R. R is equal to U into T, capital T, and A is 0, so the second time is 0. R is equal to ut. We substitute the t value. R is equal to u into t value is root of 2h by g. So root of 2h by g. This is the horizontal range formula. Explain that horizontal range. How to explain that? Range of the projectile will be depends upon the initial velocity. Range of the projectile will be depends upon, it will be directly proportional to the height of the projectile and inversely proportional to the acceleration due to gravity. So okay, so horizontal range it will be directly proportional to the height of the projectile, height of the projectile and initial velocity, and range it will be inversely proportional to acceleration due to gravity. So this is the way horizontal range it will be calculated. Then now we will go for resultant velocity. What's the meaning of resultant velocity, ma? The projectile having one particle, that the particle having some velocity from, it will be falling from starting point to another finishing point. Okay, so how to calculate the velocity? Total velocity is equal to velocity in x-axis plus velocity in y-axis. First we calculate velocity in x-axis. How to calculate? We consider the first equation of motion. V is equal to u plus at. Substitute u instead of ux and a it will be equal to 0. So vx is equal to u, that is the x direction velocity. Y direction velocity means u instead of v instead of vy you have to substitute u instead of u, and a we mention as a instead of g and t square. So gt u plus gt, okay, that is vy. We want v, we easily calculate vx plus vy, that it will be equal to total v, that is u plus vy is this is the value is 0, so vy is equal to only gt. So gt, this is the final velocity. V is equal to u plus gt. We want the square, v square is equal to u square plus gt square, g square t square. This is the way we easily find out the speed of the particle also. How to calculate the speed of the particle? Speed of the particle is equal to v is equal to half gt square. Speed of the particle is equal to v is equal to half gt square. The formula la t value substitute panni, so vy is equal to gt. Vy is equal to gt. So we consider that vy is equal to gt. T value you have to substitute. What is the g value, ma? T value t into root of 2h by g. So we taking g at the outside, g it will be cancelled, that is the root g is only is there. So root g it will be in a numerator. This is the root g. Inga ulla normal g, inga ulla root g consider panninga, root g it will be divided into root g. So root g, root 2h, root of 2hg. This is the speed of a particle, speed of the projectile. So easily find out the velocity of the projectile and easily find out the speed of the projectile. What's the difference between velocity and speed, ma? Speed just mention the magnitude only. Velocity will be mentioned with the magnitude and direction also. So this is the horizontal projection, path of the projectile and time of flight, and horizontal range and resultant velocity. Now we will go for the angular projection. How to calculate the angular projection time of vista? This is the same way. So speedily you have to mention that S is equal to X and U is equal to U cos theta, because angle is there. So the angle of projection will be mentioned with, along with the horizontal component and vertical component. Angle vandadunale neenga horizontal component vertical component edukanum. So always horizontal component it will be mentioned with cos theta and vertical component it will be mentioned with sin theta. So U it will be considered as U cos theta, and Ux it will be considered as U cos theta, Uy it will be considered as U sin theta. Okay, horizontal component ரெண்டா பிரிச்சிருக்காங்க, U cos theta and U sin theta. First you should mention as S is equal to X, U is equal to U cos theta. So first second equation of motion, this is S is equal to ut plus half at square, ut plus half at square, the first second equation of motion. We substitute X is equal to X is equal to U cos theta t plus a t square. So a value is 0, so that the term second term is 0. So t is equal to X by U cos theta, X by U cos theta. Okay ma? So X will be X ku pala S um, U ku pala U cos theta um, Ax ku pala 0 um podum. Students, you take one note and then you take the classwork note and then you have to note down all the points in this question, because this is the two details, so you have to compare the two details. So easily learn these two details. Okay, so t is equal to x by U cos theta. Now we have to be taken as the first equation, then we consider as the first equation. Now this is the x direction and y direction you have to calculate. Y direction, first you mention with S is equal to y. We substitute the second equation of motion, S is equal to S ku pala y potukenga, y, then U ku pala U sin theta, so U sin theta into t, and then A is equal to minus G, because the thing it will be moving upwards. இந்த இடத்தை நீங்க நோட் பண்ணிக்கோங்க, இங்க இருந்து இங்க மேல போகுது. So against the acceleration due to gravity, that the thing it will be moving. It will be moving at the upwards. It will be considered as the acceleration as a minus G. So minus half gt square. This is the second equation of motion. So U sin theta minus half gt square. Okay. Then this is the horizontal direction. First calculate panikenga, y direction it will be calculated. Now we substitute the t value in this equation. T is x by U cos theta. So y is equal to U sin theta minus half into g into x square by U square cos square theta. Okay, x square by U square cos square theta. Then U sin theta, this term is U sin theta, and t value also. So we substitute that t value also again. Y is equal to U sin theta, t value is x by U cos theta. Okay, then minus half g into t value is x square by U square cos square theta. Okay, so common term you have to cancel, U cancel, balance is U sin theta, y is equal to U sin theta minus of gt square. So y is equal to U sin theta by cos theta, so x into tan theta minus half g x square by U square cos square theta. This is the formula for inverted parabola. So the path of the projectile is inverted parabola. So path of the projectile is inverted parabola. The path of the projectile is inverted parabola. நீங்கள் கிடச்சிருக்கக்கூடிய அந்த ப்ரொஜெக்டோடைய பாத் வந்து என்னென்னா இன்வெர்டட் parabola. ஓகேவா? Now next we want to calculate time of flight. How to calculate the time of flight for horizontal projection? Time of flight, we consider the second equation of motion. What is the second equation of motion? This is the second equation of motion. So y is equal to U sin theta t minus half g t square. Okay, this is the equation. Y is equal to U sin theta into t minus half g t square. We substitute, we want to calculate T is equal to capital T. T is equal to TF. Okay. U is equal to T is equal to TF and U is equal to Y is equal to SY. Y is equal to SY. So we easily calculate SY is equal to Y is equal to SY. Y is equal to then U sin theta into TF. Okay. Then minus half GTF square. Half GTF square. We want TF only. To TF, so we consider the Y it will be equal to 0. Because at a particular height, in the height the velocity it will be equal to 0. Height in x-axis will be 0. So height in x-axis will be considered as a x component of velocity will be 0. So you have to consider U is equal to U sin theta TF is equal to half GTF square. Capital TF square. We want TF. So TF is equal to first this term TF. So this is TF square. TF cancel. So TF is equal to 2. It will be taking this side. So 2U sin theta by G. This is the time period for horizontal projection. This is the time period for horizontal projection. TF is equal to 2U sin theta by G. Okay, ma? Then we want to calculate the horizontal range. Horizontal range R is equal to UT. Substitute the R is equal to UT formula. Substitute the T value, that is the R in U into TF. TF is 2U sin theta by G. So 2U square UU. So 2U square sin theta by G. This is called as, because 2U sin theta by G. So U into T substitute panningena, that is U square sin, U sin theta into 2U sin theta UT then, that it will be U, it will be considered as U sin theta, and T is 2U sin theta by G. 2U sin theta by G. So we easily find out U sin theta and U sin theta. U is U cos theta, not a sin theta, U cos theta. U cos theta 2U sin theta by G. So U square 2 sin theta into cos theta. 2 sin theta into cos theta by G. In the mathematical, trigonometric mathematical formula, 2 sin theta and cos theta is equal to sin 2 theta. So U square sin 2 theta by G. Okay, range R is equal to U square sin 2 theta by G. When the sin 2 theta value it will be maximum, sin 2 theta value வந்து எங்க maximum இருக்கும், sin 2 theta when it will be maximum value is 1. So 2 theta it will be equal to sin inverse of 1. Sin inverse of 1. What's the value of sin inverse of 1 ma? Sin inverse of 1 is எந்த இடத்துல sin க்கு 1 வரும் 90 degree. So 2 theta is equal to sin inverse of 90 degree means pi by 2, that is 90, 180 by 2. So pi by 2, then we want to sin inverse of pi by 2. So 2 theta is equal to pi by 2 sin pi by 2 sin inverse of எந்த இடத்துல sin க்கு 1 வரும் sin pi by 2. So sin cancel ஆனா pi by 2. So 2 theta is equal to pi by 2. So theta is equal to pi by 2 into 2, that is theta is equal to pi by 4. So when the angle of projection it will be maximum attained value, so theta is equal to pi by 4. So this is the way we easily find out the path of the projectile, time of flight and horizontal range and velocity. Okay. So this is the horizontal projection, this is the angular projection. Horizontal projection, first you have to calculate the path of the projectile. Path of the projectile is parabola. But horizontal projection, angular projection, path of the projectile is inverted parabola. And then horizontal projection, we easily find out first y is equal to kx square and another parabola. Next we want to calculate the time of flight. Time of flight t is equal to 2h by g in horizontal projection. But in angular projection, t is equal to 2u sin theta by g. Okay. Then we calculate the horizontal range. Horizontal range in horizontal projection, r is equal to u into root of 2h by g. But in angular projection, r is equal to u square sin 2 theta by g. ஸோ ஈஸிலி ஃபைண்ட் அவுட் த தீட்டா வேல்யூ ஆல்சோ. எந்த இடத்துல சைன் தீட்டாவோட வேல்யூ மேக்ஸிமம் இருக்குன்னு பார்த்து போடுறீங்க. அப்போ ஆங்கிள் வந்து π/4 வருது. இந்த ஆங்கிளில் ப்ரொஜெக்டால் ஆகும் ஈஸியாக. ஒரு திங் ப்ரொஜெக்ட் ஆனால் அது பர்ஃபெக்டாக இருக்கும்னு அர்த்தம். தென் வெலாசிட்டி வி வாண்ட் டு கேல்குலேட் இந்த ஹரிசாண்டல் ப்ரொஜெக்ஷன். வெலாசிட்டி அண்ட் ஸ்பீட் ரெண்டுமே கேல்குலேட் பண்ணியிருப்பாங்க. வெலாசிட்டி இஸ் Vx is equal to uன்னு வரும், Vy is equal to gt வரும். So we substitute we want to calculate the Vx plus Vy. So u plus gt is the resultant velocity வரும். So speed also you have to calculate. ஒன்றும் இல்லை, ஒரு திங் வந்து ப்ரொஜெக்ட் ஆகுது, ஹரிசாண்டலாக ப்ரொஜெக்ட் ஆனால் எந்த இடத்துலேருந்து எந்த இடத்து வரைக்கும் ப்ரொஜெக்ட் ஆகுதோ அதோடைய ரேஞ்ச் கேல்குலேட் பண்ணுறோம். எவ்வளோ டைமுக்குள்ள அது ஸ்டார்ட்லேருந்து ஃபினிஷிங்கில் போய் விழுவும் கேல்குலேட் பண்ணுறோம். தென் என்ன பாத்தை வந்து கவர் பண்ணுதுன்னு கேல்குலேட் பண்ணோம், எவ்வளோ ஸ்பீடில் போகுதுன்னு கேல்குலேட் பண்ணோம். இதே தான் ரெண்டு ப்ரொஜெக்ஷனுக்கும் கேல்குலேட் பண்ணியிருக்கோம். ஸோ இன் திஸ் டுடே செஷன் I explained that what is projectile, what are the types of projectiles, what are the conditions it will be required to consider as a projectile motion, and then what is the types of projection, that is angular projection and horizontal projection. Horizontal projection, that the two projection we consider as path of the projectile, range of the projectile, time of flight and then horizontal range and resultant velocity and speed of the projectile. That all are discussed in the two phenomena also. So first horizontal projection we easily calculate the path of the projectile. Path of the projectile is parabola. In the angular projection, path of the projectile is inverted parabola. And horizontal projection, the time of flight t is equal to 2h by g. In angular projection, time of flight t is equal to 2u sin theta by g. By all the phenomena, all the derivation we consider as the second equation of motion. Sometimes the first equation of motion we also consider. V is equal to u plus at also you have to consider. First we have to calculate the t value and then substitute the t value in one equation. We easily find out the time period. Okay. Then horizontal range in the horizontal projection r is equal to u into 2h by g. And in angular projection r is equal to u square sin 2 theta by g. And then velocity v is equal to vx plus vy, and easily find out the angle also. Angle is equal to π/4. Okay. So then today home assignment is learn and write the calculation of time of flight, range, velocity and path of projectile in horizontal projection and angular projection. Angular projection horizontal projection லையும் time of flight, range, velocity எப்படி calculate பண்ணுறதுங்க derivation write பண்ணணும். Okay. So learn and write the calculation of time of flight, range, velocity, path of projectile in horizontal projection and angular projection. Okay. Clear?